Hey everyone, what is going on? MysticFox Live and welcome back to the channel. In today's Payday 2 video, we're talking about everything new in update 207. This update brings us a brand new DLC in the form of Gao Fung Smuggler Pack number 2, as well as a few other extra changes that we're going to be diving into in this video. As always, on this channel, I break down everything that's new in the updates and talk about the most important things in great detail. And with me being Overkill partnered, as always, I've got some DLC codes to give away to you guys as well. So right before we roll the intro, I'd like to shout out two things very quickly. First off, my Twitch page, twitch.tv/RedArcherLive. I'll be live tonight at 7 PM BST, that's UK time, giving away 3 codes for the DLC, so if you want to win one, there's a chance to get one of 3 there. But failing that, there will be one more to give away via a Galeem giveaway. The link to which will be in the description, so make sure you enter that as well. 2 ways to get the DLC. Make sure you take part as much as you can. I hope to see you over there on Twitch. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video and talk about everything new in update 207. Roll the intro. So, as I said in the intro, we have got some brand new content in Payday 2 in the form of the Payday 2 City of Gold Gao Fung Smuggler Pack number 2. So let's break down the Steam announcement to find out exactly what's new in this update, and it begins with, hello heisters. Gao Fung has a brand new weapon pack for you, but this time he's throwing in something a bit special. Not only does he have 10 gorgeous weapon colors, 3 new weapons, and 1 akimbo weapon, but he also has something extra attached to one of those weapons, and a new way to outmatch your opponents. That's right, we have got 3 new weapons, but also, for the first time in quite a long time, a new throwable as part of the DLC. In his latest pack, Gao Fung brings you an electrical stun grenade, available both as a throwable X1 Zapper variant and the X1A tactical Zapper grenade launcher ammo variant. This brings a brand new way to play the game and to customize your loadout, and it's a great addition to any of the other hardware he has on offer. Yes, a new electric stun grenade, a little bit more advanced than the typical stun grenade we have. At the point of recording this, I haven't actually tried the grenade out. You'll see it in the gameplay, so you'll see a bit more of what it's like, but I don't know what specials it works against. I'm presuming it will just work the same as the standard stun grenade, but with an electrical effect, meaning it can't stun bulldozers, of course, apart from after Infamy 3.2, where for a very brief time you actually could stun bulldozers. Well done, Overkill. But the grenade is just part of the pack. Let's look at the 3 guns that have been added in this update. The Kang Arms X1 sniper rifle for long distances where reach and power is priority. Go big with a long barrel and an extended mag and be the king on the street. Or alternatively, you could go with iron sights, shorten the barrel and hunt down your enemies. Next up, the MafiaChee 10 special submachine gun for close quarters where speed and maneuverability is paramount. You can choose between the long barrel, the short barrel, or the default barrel with a standard or wooden grip, and you can add a speed mag to always make sure you have all the bullets you need at the ready. But if one isn't good enough for you, then why not go akimbo and you will be unstoppable. As is the norm now with submachine guns being added to the game, the MafiaChee 10 can be single wielded as a secondary weapon or dual wielded as an akimbo primary. So take your fancy, go with whichever one sounds best for you, try out the guns and see what you think. Finally in this pack we have the Kechnov BYK-1 assault rifle for a nice all-rounder with an ace up its sleeve. It can take both a suppressed barrel and a speed mag, which means the rifle can serve many roles. But the assault rifle also has one more trick up its sleeve, because it also has the underslung grenade launcher. The Kechnov brings back the ability to bring some extra boom to your loadout, as the Kechnov's grenade launcher will by default fire the X1A tactical Zapper grenades that are new in this update, but if you don't want to use those, you can also switch that out for standard frags if you so choose. Which means that those of you who didn't get a chance to get the Little Friend 7.62 assault rifle before Scarface was removed from the stores have now got a chance to buy a new DLC that does include an assault rifle with an underbarrel grenade launcher, just as Scarface's character pack did. Which is good to see. You know, there are people who are really sad they can't get hold of Scarface anymore, and the Little Friend is a good, solid assault rifle, so I'm really hoping that Kechnov matches up in performance so that there is a good alternative, since you just can't get Scarface anymore. But allowing you to switch the grenades is something that I'm actually very, very grateful for. I would hope that you'd be able to fire other grenades as well, you know, the HEF grenades, incendiary grenades, stun grenades. I know they don't quite have the same shape, but it'd be cool to fit those in as well, so maybe if they can accommodate that at some point, that'd be nice to see. But hey, just being able to choose between 2 grenades already, pretty cool addition, big fan of it. But how do you get hold of the grenades I'm talking about? Well, you unlock the throwable Zapper grenade by either purchasing the DLC, so if you own the DLC, right off the bat you've got it anyway, but if you don't own the DLC, you can still get the grenade itself by completing the Buzz Bomb achievement that you can see on screen now. And at this point, it's convenient to interrupt and mention the free content, as this update sees a new outfit added for free to all Payday 2 players called the Cable Guy. And so using this outfit, you'll be able to complete the achievement by killing 200 enemies using electric melee weapons. such as the buzzer from the Golden Ring Casino or the electrical brass knuckles if you don't own that DLC, as those are free to use. The outfit, by the way, is a quick comment, I do quite like it, nice design for a free outfit, and it's good to see something free included in an update where it's mainly DLC. But anyway, moving on. But I like this because obviously it means that you can get hold of the grenade without spending money, which will make a lot of people very happy if you don't fancy buying this smuggler pack. But that's not all, they've kept up the staple that I really liked about the first smuggler pack in not just having guns, there are also, once again, 10 weapon colors. Gao Fung may bring some kick-ass hardware, and with some awesome weapon colors, you can customize your arsenal to suit your moods and whims. The weapon colors combine Asian designs and techniques with golds, greens, and blues for a set of very unique weapon colors. And I'll give them credit, they do look very different to some of the other designs we've seen. Like I said, I'm still very glad they've chosen not to do weapon color pack DLCs anymore. 3 of those was enough. I do like this new idea of lumping in some colors with the weapon packs and just slightly increasing the price. It does mean overall you're getting a bit better value for money. And as someone who much prefers weapon colors to the actual weapon skins, getting more of these makes me very happy. You'll never hear me complain about new additions in the weapon colors department. So that rounds off all of the paid content. For the free, there's not really very much. In fact, there's only just some changes to one of the difficulties that I found particularly interesting, so I thought I'd just mention it as well. In efforts to make the game more accessible to new players, we've looked at the lower difficulties of the game. And so to make the game less punishing in the first couple of hours while you learn the ropes, we've lowered the damage of some enemies while playing on the normal difficulty level. Which is an interesting thing. I mean, I know I've played Payday 2 a lot, as have probably most people who are watching this video. I never thought normal was too difficult for that curve. I never really thought that was much of a problem. I always found that, you know, with even the standard guns, you could quite easily survive a normal heist. But to be fair, I haven't really played Payday 2 on PC as a low-level player for a while now, so maybe things have changed and I'm just not aware. If you'd like to know in specifics, the patch notes 3 things in particular with normal difficulty, that being that turret's health and armor has both been reduced by 50%, and all enemy units will now deal between 50% and 66% the damage they were dealing before on normal difficulty, so roughly halving their damage. In other words, if you ever felt like booting up a normal heist like I do sometimes just to feel like an absolute monster murdering everything with even the basic AMCAR, you're now going to feel even more powerful, which is dangerous, but it'll sure be fun. There are also a few other smaller changes here and there, such as when you bring up the tab menu during a heist, it'll now say soundtrack instead of playing when it shows you what heist track is playing in the background. If you want to read all the specific changes, as always, the patch notes will be linked in the description, so go have a look for yourself if you want to see things in more detail. But there you have it, that is everything new in update 207. Not really a lot in the free content this time, sadly, but I mean, it is a paid DLC release, so I'm not really too surprised they've just really made it paid content this time around. And also, when you think about it, we have had 2 free updates recently, so to get a paid one really seemed about right at this point. So, as always, let's get your thoughts on the DLC in the comment section down below. As always, I'm here to get the news videos out, so I just get the information out to you guys with some very early personal opinions if I can. Honestly, as DLCs go, I'm really liking the current model they're doing with these smuggler packs. Just like the first one, you've got guns and you've got weapon colors, like I said earlier. I know the price increases a little bit, and that might not be as appealing to a lot of you, but when you compare the price of a normal weapon pack in the Silk Road campaign and add in the price of a normal weapon color pack, and then you combine them, you see that they're actually a lot cheaper in these DLC packs. You're getting more bang for your buck, and overall, that does make a big difference to me, and it probably will also be noticed by a lot of you as well. So, I appreciate that Overkill are trying to make things a bit more cost-effective than maybe they were during the Silk Road campaign. But of course, that makes sense, considering Payday 3 is now fully funded, which was the reason they're making Payday 2 DLC to begin with. So, in reality, that's probably why they've made these bundles, because they can afford to make a little bit less profit now. But if you would like to see me actually give a full, proper review of the DLC after having played it for a while and after having streamed it later, let me know in the comment section below. I might well make another video and tell you what I actually think of this DLC in much greater depth. But that is about it. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated that you all hang out and support me on this content. And if you have enjoyed it, as always, please give it a thumbs up, as it shows me you like this content, and it also helps get the video out on the algorithm a little bit more, which means a lot to this channel. If you are new around here as well, feel free to hit that sub button. We are so close to 25,000 subscribers. And when we hit 25k on YouTube and 2k on Twitch, I'm going to be doing a big stream on Twitch looking back on all my old videos, cringing at some of the horrific things I've made in the past 6.5 years of YouTube content, and just generally having a good time. So if you want to support me, get us to that 25k milestone, I would greatly appreciate it, and that way you will never miss out on any future content for Payday 2, Payday 3, on any platforms, or anything else that might come out on this channel in the near future. But either way, thank you all so much for your support, whether you're watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, whether you're a channel member or a patron. Thank you to all of you. As always, links to support me to those are in the description. But thank you for all your support. I truly, truly do appreciate it. I hope to see a lot of you over at the stream at 7 PM UK time tonight. In other words, just a few hours away. But if not, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all very soon with a brand new video. So until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, and thanks for watching, everyone.